That time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Damian Lillard out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Lopez in at the 5. And for Cleveland, the big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. And it's MP in at the point guard. Brett, both these teams have been on fire lately, which is what makes this matchup so interesting, don't you think?
This is a game where the unstoppable force meets an immovable object. Seems like neither of these squads can lose right now, but only one's going to win tonight, Kevin.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Mitchell against Beasley. MP, no good. And Beasley has the ball here for Milwaukee. There's the pass to Lillard. Back to Beasley. Lopez right side. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Lillard. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And that's been Lillard's forte ever since breaking into the league.
Back to Mitchell. It's MP, top of the key. Pass to Mitchell. MP deciding where to go with it. Mitchell, this is to MP. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by MP.
What a response by Mitchell. He takes those 3 points right back.
Now here's Middleton. Defense right on him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Mobley. Milwaukee shooting the first free throws of the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and big guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
And how about that connection? MP just up off the deck, and he soars to throw that one down.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Middleton outside. Beasley sets a screen for Middleton. Shot, high post. It's good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mobley finds MP to the inside. Here's Allen. No good on the shot. Good D by Lopez. On offense here, the Bucks. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Yeah, people who saw this game got their money's worth, and it was fitting that they split the season series given the enormous talent level on both sides.
Now, here's MP. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Beasley against Mobley. In the corner, Okoro with it. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Milwaukee. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Lopez outside. Middleton looking it over. Lillard from outside. Mobley with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue this. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Middleton outside. Lillard outside. That three off the mark. Cleveland's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. MP kicks to Okoro. It's tipped, and so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Donovan Mitchell.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, and a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for Beasley. Mitchell against Beverly. 4 on the shot clock. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Lillard outside. Inside, Lopez. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Yeah, Lillard has a talent to move the ball. He's developed those sharp instincts.
So the Bucks, their last game, a win against the Nets.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring season. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June. So it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Okoro passes to Mitchell. Here's MP, and the shot goes in.
And this speaks to how poised MP is, not allowing the physical contact to alter the shot.
Garland, he's checked in for Mitchell. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Beauchamp's checked in. At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
Picked off in midair. MP against Lillard. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
And you see how comfortable Lillard is once he gets inside, very patient.
Allen kicks to Okoro. Outside Garland, passes it to MP. Launches it. Rebounded by Beauchamp. Bucks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Down low. Good D by Mobley.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Okoro. Allen dishes to MP. In the corner, it's Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lillard scanning the floor. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Here's MP. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Giannis with some nice D. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond.
Cleveland leading by 9. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Gallinari is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Beverly in the 1 spot. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Back to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. And the pass to Niang. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Beasley outside. Beverly with a screen on Garland. And that one's good. Beverly's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there. Would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
That's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Morris is checked in for the Cavaliers. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Milwaukee. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to MP. Pass to Okoro. 5 to shoot. MP passes to Mitchell. Over Beasley. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Bucks trail by 10. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Dallas played phenomenal. He dropped in 38 points and it looked like he couldn't miss from both the floor and the foul line. Just a fantastic night for him. The guy, he wants to have everyone in short. Guys?
David, we appreciate the update. We'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've got here in the first half.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Lillard.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
MP with it. Beasley covering. Morris kicks to Okoro. Back to MP. Mitchell, this is to MP. Shot clock at 3. Over Beasley. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
To the paint. Here's Lillard. Outside Portis. Beasley against Mitchell. Portis sets the pick for Beasley. Good D by Mitchell. So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
And Kevin, this team one win away from making it 5 in a row. MP will do whatever he has to make that happen.
A nice little run for them the past week plus. They've come together as a group with MP at the core of it. Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen's checked in for Morris. And Evan Mobley subbed in for George Niang. Left side, Portis. Shoots over Mobley. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
MP going right to the rim.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
1:41 left to play here in the second quarter. Lillard misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's in there.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And the Bucks miss again.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. That's unfortunate.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Lillard with it. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
Timeout called the Bucks.
And now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley. The past month has been surreal. 15th in rebounding. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in block sport.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. Mitchell finds Mobley. Now, MP. Covered by Lillard. Beasley against Mitchell. Here's MP. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 6th assist on the night.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Took him no time at all on that one. Lillard. He's got 8 points in the quarter.
Total lack of hesitation. Lillard trusting his selections completely.
MP against Lillard. Passes it to Okoro. At the elbow, it's MP. Here's Mobley. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Well, shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Cavaliers lead by 19. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend? All right, fellas, back in your playing days, what was your favorite city to eat in?
Whatever city Kitty was in, I'd go steal his lunch, and we beat his team on the court the same night.
Wait, just for the record, that never happened.
And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Cavaliers.
They've unleashed the dog. Zach, you're a dog. You understand.
You know my feeling. Woof, 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 woof.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
In at the forward positions, Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with MP. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Lopez, a screen on Mitchell. No good from Beasley. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
That's fine. No problem.
Bucks trail by 19. Lillard outside. The three-pointer, no good. Now Cleveland shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan. And Mobley throws it down.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that. Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
To the wing right side. Dishes it to Okoro. Feeds it to Allen. 5 on the clock. Beasley inside. Covered by Mitchell. A shot by Lillard. Wide open. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 17 now.
Well, he's a score-first kind of guy, Lillard. You want to construct your defense to try and swarm him to contain him when he has the ball.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jarrett Allen is earning his keep in the painted area. He said from a young age that was instilled in him. Footwork as a big, back to the basket. I'm trying to find it in the flow of offense. I don't want to disrupt this to where I'm getting in people's way. I just want to find my spot. Kevin?
And he does it well. D.A., thank you. Kicks it out to Beasley. And Greg, we still see players embellishing content. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that? That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Lillard against MP. And stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Mitchell. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. To the inside. Lillard. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Tries the spin move. Lillard, the vast beast. And to Lillard. Here's Middleton. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's MP, and the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 20.
They have come out of halftime in fuego.
Bucks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And what a stretch it's been, Brent, for this Milwaukee franchise. All started by the drafting of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, just identifying him is one thing, Kevin. You got to also acknowledge the work that Giannis has put in. After that, they have done a great job of going around him. Had that not been the case in Milwaukee, you have to wonder whether he would have re-upped and signed that extension with the Bucks to continue his career here. And what would have happened in free agency?
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Allen, a screen on Middleton. Fires from deep. No good that time.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. Lopez, no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 23. Here's Mitchell. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Cole showing his ability to find an open team.
Timeout called by Milwaukee. Cavaliers making a switch here. Garland's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Patrick Beverley is checked in for Beasley.
Once again, fans, that was your Cavaliers Scream Team. Let's give them a big hand.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Lillard from outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And a wide open look for MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 23.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And Middleton kicks to Lillard. And the Bucks miss again. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Jared Allen, 4.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
And so he makes both from the line.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Lopez outside. They need this. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Traps in the train. He's got 26.
It's not surprising to see MP fill it up offensively. He has a tremendous work ethic.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Giannis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here.
Substitution on the court.
Beasley, the pass to Lillard. Lopez, a screen on MP. LeVert against Beasley. Out to the right wing. Kicks it out to Lillard. The Bucks working the ball around. And the Bucks miss again. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bucks, we've got Patrick Beverley. Portis is out there at Beasley. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Lillard in at the point. The three from MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up to the Bucks. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Cavaliers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And it's LeVert missing.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Fires for 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this goal spill, but the struggle continues.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Lillard. Goes up from the top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls. Lillard's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Here's Garland, and Cleveland at good with the butler. Here's Beverley. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Lillard against MP. Lillard dishes to Beasley. Pass to Portis. Good work there as it goes. 8 points for Bobby Portis.
Some toughness that Portis brings to the court. He's willing to finish through contact.
Back to Garland. Lillard against MP. The pass to Strus. Here's Thompson. MP outside. 4 on the clock. Outside Garland. Offensive rebound. Back to MP. Garland finds MP. Inside. Here's Thompson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Beverley against Garland. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
This is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Morris is checked in for Thompson. The Bucks also changing it up. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis, and Middleton subbed in for Patrick Beverley. Here's Beasley, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's MP, and Cleveland turns it over again. Garland against Beasley. Pass to Lillard. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. Lillard's got 18 points just in the second half.
Yeah, so do the quick short dribbles and then create some space. Try to guard that.
MP with the bounce pass.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Down low.
2 minutes.
And MP throws it down.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Giannis kicks to Lopez. Fires the 3. LeVert grabs the miss. LeVert's got 4 rebounds now tonight and stolen by Lillard. Lets it go from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring. Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Low block shot on the way. Well, we've had this new playoff format since 2021, adding that play-in tournament. How do you like it?
Well, I love it. You're just giving more high-level teams a chance at a swing for a championship. I mean, look what happened last year and how exciting that was for the NBA and the play-in tournament.
Passes it to Lillard. It's all for
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Cleveland.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Well, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Niang's checked in. MP finds Strus. Lillard against MP. Lets it go with a three. Off target. And so it's... Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by 4 tonight.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
Another outstanding game, MP. Way to go.
That's 5 wins in a row now. What do you think's the main reason for all that success?
I'd say we're developing a winner's mindset. In the past, I think there are times where we might have taken the court hoping to get a victory. But you can't win by crossing your fingers, so we're taking the court now expecting to win. Outside of that, there's not really anything we're doing differently. We're running the same plays, we're playing the same defense, new wrinkles, but we're doing it with that winner's mindset, and that's making all the difference.